family, my friends, Facebook fans, all that good stuff. Hey, prayer works. Looks like I'm gonna be getting to go home next week. I'm off the oxygen and everything right now and doing pretty good. I'm not really out of the woods yet, you know. It's just really about getting me home. I just want to thank everybody for prayers. You know, I do have sarcoidosis, I have lung disease, and hey, just truth be told, it's kicking my ass. You're born to die, but you know what? It's been a great ass ride if I do.
What's going on, world? This is Timothy John, a.k.a. T to the Real. We got very special guests in the franchise room today. I got the comedian, I got the actor, I got the pioneer, I got the all-around international player, PANDA, in the building, man. What's good?
Hey, man, living life, man. Living life, trying to get it like everybody else.
Man, appreciate you coming into the franchise room. Just wanted to chop it up with you. You know, you can go on ahead and brush your shoulders off, man, because I think you're the first guest in probably about 2 or 3 years, man. I just now cracked the franchise room back open, man. So I'm very pleased and honored to have you to kick it off with me.
All right, man. I'm glad you're having me on here, man. You know, any project that you're a part of, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be in there, in the shadow or something, man. I'm just opening curtains for you.
How y'all doing tonight? Y'all ready for a good show tonight? That's what's up. That's what's up. We all know Richard had a whole bunch of wives in his lives, right? You know, he sure did. For us, we can't do that today, can we? Y'all ladies ain't having it, are you? Y'all be like, number what? I'm number what? Oh no, Keep your ring, baby. Keep your ring. I don't even like being number 2. I wish I would be number 4, 5, and 7. I'd be like, something wrong. Somebody must don't want you or something. Like number 7, wouldn't that raise some flags? You'd be like this. Oh, what's wrong with you? Let me reevaluate this. See all the beautiful ladies right here in front. Did y'all, now I know y'all been around, right? You know what I'm saying? So y'all, no, that's a good thing. Y'all seasoned. Y'all vintage beauty. You know, that's cool. That's all right.
Let me first ask you, where the origin of the name Tafu Panda came from.
Well, man, I was just going by Tai first when I first started doing the comedian deal, and next thing you know, it was one of those things where they found out I used to teach kung fu and martial arts and capoeira and stuff. So they was like, "Oh, you like Kung Fu Panda, huh?" So then they just started saying, "Hey, Tafu Panda," and they introduced me one time at Stanford like that as a joke, and it stuck. Yeah, it stuck. A lot of people liked it, and it stuck.
That's what's up. Now, it's very original, you know, and I like it. So, you know, yeah, I just wanted to know about that real quick.
Hey, marry me an older woman. Sure did. Y'all are the best. But I know y'all got a group. It's one. Y'all got an ugly friend, though, don't y'all? It's true. Y'all want, oh, excuse me. Y'all don't say ugly friend. Y'all say tough. We got a girl. That girl's tough. She ain't ugly. She tough. She washed the purses when we go out. That's why we mess with her. That's why we keep Barbara right here. Barbara is tough. Ain't nobody gonna steal our purse when we go out. We do that. And then y'all sit there with all these clues that say that y'all friend is not so cute. Y'all start selling their personality. I got a friend for you. Yeah, she is so nice. She can cook. She can clean. She's good. She got 2 kids. She's a great mother. What she look like? She look like she is just a beautiful person inside. And she goes to church every day, and her family loves her. She is just nice. But what she look like? Boy, don't you want somebody to take care of your house and be able to do those things a woman can do to make you feel like a man and everything else? She can do those things.
How'd you even get into comedy? Like, what was that first break like for you, as far as just from just thinking about doing it to actually saying, okay, I want to do this for a career?
Well, I don't really, I was thinking about that the other day, how I got started, and it's kind of a blur to me right now. I got up there. I've always, been a little bit of a live wire in front of everyone. It doesn't matter, strangers, not just my friends or anything like that. And I really don't know how I became to do it. I went out to Stanford one night, and I got on this list, and I got up there, and I felt comfortable, felt like home, man. Felt like that's what I need to be doing.
Got kids. I hate them. Hate the kids. I love them. You can love them and not like them, right? So you can love them and hate them at the same time. Got teenagers. Hate them. And I got 4 girls. And my boys are older, but the girls, I don't know what y'all do with toilet paper. But y'all like eat it or something, or I don't know if y'all just use some and burn the rest. I don't know what y'all do with it. It's just crazy. I'm at Sam's Club buying like stacks and boxes of this stuff, and I'm be like, it just lasts a week? This is ridiculous.
I got my first laugh when I got up there, and it felt good. I really couldn't hear it at first. For a long time, I couldn't hear the laugh.
Yeah.
But after the show, when you're making other people feel good, it was like, man, this is some nice stuff. Yep.
Went to a family reunion. They asked me to just bring cups. They was like, and then told me, he's like, well, you don't have to bring them cups. You can, you can't. It don't matter. I was like, I can cook something. No. You don't need to cook nothing. Just bring yourself. I'm like, well, they don't really depend on me. And then I got that one aunt that can't cook, but always make that same dish and nobody touch. I'm like, nobody ate the Jell-O. Because it got olives in it, auntie. You're supposed to put olives in the Jell-O. And then what do? Take it back. I'm going to just freeze this and we can use this for another function. Ain't that the same Jell-O last month? It was in the freezer, so it's okay. And I wrapped it good. You got bread, cheese, milk, everything in the deep freezer.
Was it somebody that you knew, like a personal friend, or maybe a celebrity or something that was that inspiration to kick it off that first time?
A buddy of mine had asked me to go ahead and do it. Said, man, you need to be on stage doing something.
I got the family member that nobody mess with, and everybody got that family member that you love them, right? You love them, but you just don't mess with them. Ours is Tony. We don't mess with Tony. Tony be like, hey man, come to the house. I can't come to your house, Tony. I can go to your mama house and meet you. And I can't ride with you because you catch a case with Tony. Everybody know that. Don't mess with Tony. Tony, you had you in some mess you can't even get out of. The hell with Tony.
And I was like, man, I haven't been on stage since I was in high school. And I was like, I don't know. It's like, man, well, you already, act the fool in front of strangers and everybody else. Just get on the list and give it a try.
We all know who got the money in the family, right? It's usually a few people got some money in the family, and you got that one borrower. I always want to borrow something from them, and they'll go to the house and say, hey, they want $700. I don't know where I'm going to get this $700 from. Shoot. I wouldn't need it, but just like to next week. Yeah, because I get paid Friday, and I usually get my check around 12, so I would just give them the money like right back if they was to loan me this money. Oh, man. Enough about me, though. I heard you won the lottery, though. So, what you doing? Oh, don't worry about me. I'll find that $700 somewhere. We do stuff like that. Hey, I might be the borrower. I don't know. That's why they probably want me to just bring cups.
there was nothing I never thought of personally by myself to just be like, hey, I want to go and do stand-up. So it was a little bit of a friendly push there. And
you wanna give them a shout out? Are y'all still cool?
Yeah. We still cool. You know what I'm saying? Matt McGinnis.
Love doing this comedy thing, be on the road a lot. I'm ex-military, so I've been like a lot of places. And then I first left Kansas City. I never really been outside of Kansas City, so I didn't know what was out there. And I saw this pretty woman coming out this like store or whatever, and I thought she was an athlete because she had on a helmet. And I was like, that's nice. Maybe she a bike rider or something. You know, I was just thinking maybe she is, you know. And she came out, I was like, oh, she probably hurt herself because she had a limp. She was kind of like this. I was like, oh, you know, hurt yourself on your bike. I'm like, that's all right, you looking good, dog. How you doing? She's like, how you doing? I was like, ooh, and you foreign. You from another country too? I said, boy, that is a sexy sound. I like that. That's really nice. I like that. She's like, you want to go back to my place? I'm like, I love it. Fell in love with her. Did. Hey, forget y'all. I fell in love with that girl. Went to bike shops and everything. Got my wife a helmet now. Just in case. I love you. Love my baby. I love you. I like the helmet on you, dude. All right. Role play is good for you. Got to. I tell her. I'd be like, hey, walk past the door, say your lines. I love you. I'd be like, yeah, that's my baby right there. Now drool a little bit, baby, so I can get the full effect.
He's actually part student of mine. He used to be one of my students, and he does comedy. Matt McGinnis and Matt K. They do their thing. Huh?
Well, appreciate it. I said, all right, Matt, just want to shout you out too, man. Appreciate you helping start this great career in the making.
Love it. Love the old lady, though. I be wanting to get rid of her sometime, I ain't gonna lie. She's a snorer, you know, she snoring stuff in bed and stuff like that. And I'm looking at her like this, like, maybe I should leave you in the car too. And I'm wondering if she ever think about that with me. I know she want to do that with me. You nod your head like, you like, yeah. I used to look at him every day and be like, oh, I can get with it. I can get away with it. You ever be looking at Snap, Lifetime? That is the most male bashing channel in the world, ain't it? And I ain't gonna lie, I get chills when I watch Snap with the old lady. I be sitting there and she'll look over at me like, okay. I'm about to go downstairs. No, you're not about to go nowhere. You need to see this. You need to watch this. You see what she did, right? You see where, and then what y'all do, lady? You see where her mistake was. See, she shouldn't have told her girlfriend. I would never tell.
Yeah, man, because it's going great. It's about to go. I mean, I'll be touring on 2 different tours, starting at the beginning of the year. I'm already traveling and doing my thing. So
found out it's 3 things that make a man cry in public. Not the crying that he be doing on your laps at home, lady. I know we do some of that crying. I'm sorry. I was in the back seat. I didn't know they was going to the strip club. I'm sorry. Not that type of crying. The public crying. Maury Povich, you see him cry all the time, don't you? Look here, Aisha, forget you. Hey, leave me alone, find your baby daddy.
It's great, man. You get to meet so many new people and good people out there.
I'm sorry. Aisha, I didn't know I was the baby daddy. I'm sorry. They cry, don't they? 2, seeing your spouse in bed with somebody else. That happened to me. My first marriage happened to me. I was like, I looked and I was like, wow.
When strangers tell you that, hey, you blessed and you're on the right track to doing something, you know, you start to listen a little bit and say, okay, well, maybe I'm doing something right in my life.
And then I was crying out, can I talk to you in the other room, please? No, brother, you need to stay where you at. I don't need to see no more of you. We've seen enough. Cried, teared up.
For somebody who's never heard or seen your comedy, how would you describe it to the person listening out there that's never heard or seen you before?
Well, I got a lot of energy, man.
Third thing that'll make a man cry in public: spider webs. Spider webs will make him cry. He be clean with his boy. Hey man, we about to go to the club. Man, swear to God, man, it's a spider web, man. Is it a spider on me?
A lot of people have been comparing me to like doing like a Eddie Murphy, a Martin Lawrence.
We all got them family members that make that messed up dish every family reunion. The ones that can't cook, but they insist on bringing that messed up dish. I love my Aunt Helen, but she put olives in everything, man. And I mean everything. And then she be wondering why nobody touch her dish. Ain't nobody gonna have none of my dish right here? No, it's olives in the Jello. No, I don't think olives is supposed to be in the Jello. That ain't right. I watch the Food Network and I ain't never seen them do that. We be on it. And then all they do is what? Put it in the freezer, put it in the deep freezer and bring it again. Like, that's the same dish. That is. All folks put everything in the deep freezer, don't they? Hey, you can go ahead and let that bread unthaw. There's some bread in the deep freezer. Go on ahead. There's some milk in there too. Don't worry about that expiration date, baby. It don't mean nothing. I have it in the deep freezer. They will deep freeze everything, don't they? You got some stuff in the deep freezer now, don't you? Then we got some family members that make that meat plate when they come to the family reunion. And y'all old folks, y'all recognize them, y'all point them out. Hey, he ain't brought nothing. Hey, where you going with that? You better make you a vegetable plate too or something. Ain't nothing but meat on that plate. You know, they'll try to sneak it to their kid, go put this in the car. Before they make their plate to eat, they'll go put this in the car. He ain't brought nothing. I don't care what your daddy said. You ain't getting this meat plate. You better go get some of them greens and some of that Jello.
Although I can do clean comedy, well, you seen that personally. I can do clean comedy, you know, at request. But, you know, yeah.
But,
you know,
if they want it clean.
Yeah, if they request it.
Didn't think y'all was going to go to church again, did you? Thought y'all was just going. Church? You don't mind, never mind going to church? You must be Baptist, because Baptists eat. I remember being a kid, I was sitting in church, I'm waiting for Sunday school to be over. Like, oh, we gonna eat. Sister Jones got chili dogs this Sunday. We on it. Come on. Learned how to tell time, boy, when I was like 5. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I joined the usher board just so I could get extra food. You know what I'm saying? You know, gone back up in the kitchen a little bit, make a couple of trips. You know, we missing in service sometimes, stuff like that. I was doing that. I ain't gonna lie. Stuff is crazy. Church, boy. Our preacher, he used to lock the door. He made sure he'd get that dollar up out your pocket. And he'll bust you out too. And I didn't know until I got older though. You know, I didn't know until I got older that he was like, you know, he'd be like, hey, you know, Sister Mel, when you up at the club at the Epicurean, now I know you got it in your purse. Now I'm wondering, as I got older, I'm like, well, what was he doing at the Epicurean? You know what I'm saying? What's he doing there? You know, we ain't paying our tithes and everything for you to be at the Epicurean. That's for us to do. We the sinners, not you. You don't do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get drunk for you. You know, it's crazy.
I'm just going to go off on my life and my environment and what I've been around, you know.
Hey, I do notice though, but a lot of people be thinking there's a lot of difference between black and white. It is. There's some differences. I wish I was a white dude sometime. I ain't gonna lie. Because look, a white dude can wear what he want to wear. If it's the dead of winter in Kansas City and he got on flip-flops, that's just Zach. Zach is okay. Let me do it. Look at this. Look at this nigga. Girl, look at him. He got me, you know he cold. Hey, he looking good, baby. All right, look at it. Got them Family Dollar flip-flops on. No, he cold. They can say words we can't say. They can say super fun. We can't say that. You ask Zach, hey, you have fun at Worlds of Fun? I had a super fun time, man. Cool. Let black dude say that. Let me say that. Hey, you went to Worlds of Fun day with your family? Yeah, man, I had a super fun time. Did he just say yeah, he said, I'm gonna need your black card, bro. No, you let us hold on to that. We don't do that. We don't do that.
I just speak on a lot of my experiences and how I feel about different subjects, different things that we see every day.
Nah, the differences is though between the sexes though, between men and women. Women, y'all don't have bathroom etiquette like we do. Bathroom etiquette. Didn't know, did you? Didn't know. See, y'all can go and hold each other up. Girl, don't let me touch this toilet seat. Girl, it's that. Hey, I'm not sitting on this thing. Y'all have mastered the squat, haven't y'all? Y'all have mastered it. Y'all know what to do. Y'all can ask each other for toilet paper. You can reach up under there and be like, hey girl, you don't even have to know her. You got some toilet paper over there? Okay, here you go. Y'all tear off some sheets, here you go. Let another dude's hand come up under. I'm telling you, your man come back with his hand like this. What happened, baby? I messed up. Bathroom etiquette. I stuck my hand under there and asked for some toilet paper. You better wipe with your sock or your shirt or something. You should have checked that before you sat down, bro. And the thing with men is, we use the bathroom, we look straight ahead, and we do a U-turn, and then we wash our hands and leave. You don't supposed to look down at yourself. You don't look over the wall. No, ever look over the wall. Ever look over the wall. I don't care if it's your son. You don't look over the wall. No. And the thing that we hate as men is, we'll go and we'll be the only one in the bathroom. And it'll be like 10 stalls. And then that one guy will come in and stand right next to you. You be like this, oh, this dude here, I can't believe this. Man, this dude, oh my God. Let me hear you up. This dude over here, right next to me, I don't need stall, he can even skip one. We be mad, boy. See, we don't look over the wall. See, ladies, y'all be like, you know, y'all check each other out. Y'all be like, does this look like it's a lump to you? Feel this. Brothers don't share like that. We be sick, coughing, hurt, everything. You don't look over the wall and be like, hey, bro, you might want to get that checked out. Yeah, right there. It looks cancerous. Got a little texture on it. No, you don't do that. We don't do nothing like that. Y'all can dance with each other. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. We'll take a picture. We'll be like, get close to it. Get close to it. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like that. Now, I can't do that. I can't do that to this gentleman right here. I can't, hey, this is my boy. Listen, he's not having a good time. He just went through a divorce. This is just my homie right here. It's just my homie. Can't do it, can we? Nope. Y'all can play with that breast money. Y'all done did it. Y'all done hold my phone. Here, hold my phone. Here, hold the kids. Y'all put everything up in that bra. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Don't nobody say nothing. Let a fella do something like that. Oh, you $10, bro? Got you. Got you, right? 10. You gonna be like, look, bro, you got it. You won the bet. I know I won. You know I won. Just keep your money. Keep your money, brother. Don't. Matter of fact, don't even give me 5 no more. You give me the head nod when you see me. And he'll be passing around. Don't touch Tafu's hand. You don't even want to know where he keep this money. Certain things you just don't do.
Some stereotypes are just, they true. They have some type of validity to them.
Yeah.
certain things is just crazy. This comedy thing is crazy, man. I get to travel a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I have to like schedule, you know, relations with my wife. You know, I have to be like, listen, the kids out the house, I be in town Saturday. It's on. You know, we get out, shower half wet, you know, flex a little bit. Yeah, that's it right there. She don't like that. Yeah, that's all I need. Yeah, do a couple of push-ups. Go in there. I did this with my wife, man, and I pulled back the covers. I promise. I didn't do it, but I almost Ray Riced her right there. Almost. I pulled back the covers and I was like, you couldn't call me in there? And she had on the period pants. Yeah, period pants. Them ugly things, them things from hell. Just toe up. Just, I'm telling you, brothers know when it's cuddle time. When we see that, we'll come, we'll be ready. Yeah, man, I'm about to get, hey, baby, ooh, we don't cuddle no more. You know what? We have not watched a movie together and just held each other real tight. And let me give you a kiss on the forehead. We don't even want no kiss. Let me just kiss you on the forehead. You go ahead and go to sleep. I pulled back them covers, man. She had that stuff on, and because the kids was already gone, you know, y'all women, y'all lied to us. And she was like, it's okay. I'm just spotting. It's a lie. Now, Superman don't just put on the cape and go save the world, right? He put on the whole outfit, right? She got on the whole outfit. She got on that beat-up T-shirt, you know what I'm saying? Panties hanging with one string, just... I was like, oh no. I'm going to the man cave and you just do what you do. You know, I'll holler at you in about a week or so. Could have warned me with that. Could have warned me. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you wanted cuddle time, all you had to do was just say, you didn't have to put on the outfit. That's that cuddle time outfit. And brother gonna go home and be like, oh, she got on that cuddle time outfit. I'm about to go watch the game. At 3 o'clock in the morning, they playing in London, so I'm gonna watch that game, you know. I always been a fan of rugby.
I just speak on a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't like to talk about.
Right. The little taboos in the world.
I've been, yes.
We be doing some crazy stuff. I got nieces, I got 4 daughters, so I stay in the house with like 5 women. I hate them. Thank you. You know the struggle. You know the struggle. I'm telling you, I love them, but I hate them. I try to leave them locked up in the car, but somehow teenagers figure out the locks and keep getting out. I'm telling you, the only thing missing on my house is like Greek letters. It should be a sorority. I don't know what y'all do with the toilet paper. I think y'all eat it or something. Y'all in there bored sitting on that toilet and eating the toilet paper or something. Ain't no way I'm shopping at Sam's every week for some toilet paper. Y'all, I don't know what y'all do with it. And now they get mad at me for leaving the seat up. Yeah. This is my house. I pay bills. I pay the cost to leave that seat up. I might start requesting, hey, I want to hear some water splashing and you fall in the water first. You earn your keep around here.
People get upset about race, religion, and politics. And I like to talk about all that.
Another one?
Yeah. I talk about all of it, see.
Man, I hate, it's the kids. Now see, now that they're teenagers though, that, you know, you can't get away with, you know, relations a little bit now. You got to get rid of them. They slick. I can't NyQuil them like I used to. I would NyQuil them quick. Wherever they lay out and go to sleep, that's where I go to blanket on them. Look at him, he done laid on the stairs. Look, her neck gonna get a crook in it. But I ain't touching her. I throw a blanket over or something. They kids laid all over the house. NyQuil'd up. They get that purple Kool-Aid in the back. I know they going to sleep. It's cool. Daddy gonna have them a peaceful night. Now I gotta pay for them to leave. Cause it be them teenagers that interrupt, don't it? It'd be them teenagers. It'd be 12 o'clock at night. Daddy, I need you to sign this permission slip. I've been here all day. We've been here all day. Now you want to, when I get action, now you want to knock on the door, telling you. Now I got to trick them. You know, I got to roofie my own kids. I'm going to walk past the TV real fast and drop something in their drink. Now you pulling your kids. It's okay. We about to get this show together. Y'all crazy. I will buy some NyQuil before I buy some toilet paper now, I promise.
Let me switch gears for a minute, because you just said you like to speak about your life. I got a two-part question. The first one is, because, man, when we in the franchise room, man, my thing is I want people to have a greater respect and a greater connection to whoever I bring in the franchise room before they was in here. You know, so maybe sharing things that people don't know. So I got a two-part question. The first is, what has been your greatest achievement as far as either in comedy specifically or just in life? And what's been your greatest setback and how was you able to overcome it? You can answer in any order you want.
Wow, greatest, let me see, greatest achievement. I would say being able to be blessed to be an example, to go to college and get my bachelor's and be an example to make sure my kids are able to do it. So now I'm able to put my kids through college because they like, okay, if Dad can do it, we can do it. So me just getting my bachelor's, I thought that was a great achievement. But having my kids follow behind that and want to do better than that is the greatest one.
Straight up.
And that right there, I can never top that. So they're wanting to be the best, because when I look at it, you know, being in charge of another human being's life is a huge responsibility. And for me to be able to put something positive in them to grow, to do something better in life, and not just sit and be like, oh man, we was poor, we had it bad, and woe is me. You know, for them to say, man, if Dad can get it, I can get it. So that was bigger than what I thought it would be. And the biggest setback, I'll say, is I had the same disease Bernie Mac died of, which is sarcoidosis. Okay. And a lot of people don't know that, and they don't see it in me because I never show it. I don't really talk about it either, which is one of my faults that I need to get over. But being sick, man, and hurting, I hurt every day. And instead of sitting there being like, man, I'm in pain, I shouldn't get out the bed, I have to, like, literally force myself out of bed every day. And to be able to go and get on that stage and make somebody feel good helps me. Yeah. You know, it helps me get over my sickness as well. So the setback for me would be, I did get sick, but then not just sit on it and say, hey, woe is me. Yeah. You know, I comedy and take the stage. That's what helps me get over it. Big time.
And so when you first said something to me, when we was working on the play, and when you first said something to me, I didn't really think nothing of it, because I had a lot of other people coming at me the same way, which, you know, is neither here nor there. But then after you said it a couple more times, I was like, okay, man, you know, there's something else going on that I don't know about, you know, and it just really opened me up to you a little bit more, you know, and so I take my hat off to you. And with that being said, I just want to shout you out also, because about 2 months ago, I was in a fire, real bad fire, house fire, burned my arm and stuff real bad. And it's like a lot of people who I've been knowing for a long time, who I thought was going to be there, even say, how you doing? They was nowhere to be found. But, you know, I want to shout you out, man, for the man that you are, because you not only reached out to me to see if I was okay, but you actually came to visit me and dropped off, you know, a couple things, man, and I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart that I will never forget that, and I always got you because of that, man. I mean that.
Hey, you know, I never, you know, did it for, you know, any type of blessing or anything, man. If I got it, I'm gonna give it, you know. And hell, if you need more, you know, because I'm like, I don't want to give somebody, like a lot of people only give because that's extra to them, instead of just giving. And, you know, and I think, you know, a lot more things happen better for you when you just give, instead of thinking like, oh, what do I have extra I can afford to give away and not miss it. You know, I didn't care about that. I'm like, all right, man, what this brother went through a fire, what does he need? You know what I'm saying? What does he need? You know, you're taller than me, brother, so I was like, okay, I have to figure something out here. You know, I'm like, I don't want to give them nothing where they looking like, hey, look here,
Right.
man, you ain't in 8th grade no more, brother. You gonna have to go ahead and get some pants to fit. You know, I'm like, man, okay. I'm thinking, I'm like, wow, okay. I'm looking at J's and all my shoes, like, man, okay, I want to give him some shoes I know he can fit or whatever, man. And, wow. But I just went through everything, man, I could, and just was like, okay, let me see what I can give him that'll fit you, you know. As a matter of fact, it's getting cold, man. You need a jacket by any chance?
Man, you already know. Shoot, I need a jacket and about 5 stacks.
Man, I got a coat for you.
You got the jacket and about 5 stacks.
We gonna hit up.
All right.
You said what?
That's what's good. I said you got 5K to share?
Man, I ain't got 5K. I ain't got that bread there. But I do got some coats, man. I got some nice coats, man.
Because, you know, and that's where the whole T to the real came from. It's just like, you know, a lot of people say a whole lot of things, you know, that sound good, that make people feel good, but as far as like actions lining up, you know, it's kind of becoming an endangered species, man, for people to walk what they talking. So, you know, I just appreciate that, man. Let's change gears one more time, and talk about the project we just got done doing. First off, just give like a quick summary of your take on it, your experience, and just share that with the people listening.
Well, the play was, and I'll be the first to say I'm a spiritual person, not any involved in any type of specific religion. You can't call me a Christian or a Muslim, and then this play, you know, I mean, you got the disciples when they was with Jesus and everything, and you know they in this dream. That the whole play, I was down on my faith. I'll be the first to tell you. I'm like, look, Jesus ain't listening to brother no more. He ain't listening to me. So I'm gonna do this play for credit, and I'm not, you know, but I'm not really into it like that. You know, I was just looking at it as I'm gonna do my job, you know, and give it 100. But as it goes on, man, the songs and everything else, and everybody coming together the way it did, it was some inspirational stuff. It was very inspirational for me. Man, I met some real good people, some very, very good people that I'm still in contact with today over that play. And I'm just like, it was moving. It moved the heck out of me, bro. I mean, it really did. And I wish that we can be still doing this play and taking it on the road, because it's it's very inspiring. Very, you know.
Judas Iscariot. I'm a betrayer. I'm a treasurer. I'm an outspoken leader, a violent nationalist, and I follow Jesus for my own dreams.
The time of my betrayer is at hand. Is it I? Surely it's not I, Father. The one that I give this piece of bread to is the one that betrays me.
It lifted my spirits up, for real.
Man,
It really did.
That means everything to me. You know, at the end of the day, I look at it a little bit different than everybody else, you know, and so when you say that you couldn't hear the laughs for a minute when you was doing the comedy, I get that. You know, when I'm producing a play that I've written and a play that I'm directing and a play that I'm in, it's real hard for me to fully just receive the same experience that everybody else does, you know, because I got a lot more weight on me. And then just at the end of the day, it's kind of hard to just appreciate the process. That's something that I'm teaching myself how to do every single thing that I do now. But I had a chance to sit down and watch the whole DVD, and I was very impressed. I was impressed with how everything came together. Shout out to Tom and Tom and Pam at the Westport Coffee House. Shout out to them on the great hospitality for allowing us to use that facility. Shout out to Garrison Community Center and Greg for letting us use that to rehearse. Shout out to every single person that was in the show. Shout out to everybody that came to the show. Shout out to everybody who had any type of hand in the success. And even if it was just a sharing a video or something else, I just, on behalf of everybody, want to say thank you for that. I got set back with the fire because I didn't have a laptop for a minute, and then I was blessed with another one. And so I just now started editing it, and it should be ready. I want it to be ready by Christmas, but it should be ready by the end of the week. And I definitely going to get you a copy, bro. And we definitely going to do it again. Definitely. For me, just seeing it come together with 3 days of rehearsal with the entire cast, having really, I think it might have been over half the cast came from out of town, you know, with all these different things coming into play, and just to be able to stand on the stage at the end, and I asked people, hey, did y'all enjoy it? And the audience said, yeah. That, you know, it was worth it all to me, man, and I really appreciate the experience, appreciate you being a part of it, for real.
Man, that was huge for me, man.
What you do quickly.
See some of these Bible stories are familiar. We just put a little twang on it, you know. Okay.
Jesus, don't pay no attention to her. Hey, Habakkuk said, he who gives neighbor drink, make him drunk. What he said? What? Habakkuk?
You know, and just the whole experience, man, just the energy of the play itself is moving, you know.
Man, while I'm thinking about it, because you know, and you know, this is the thing, man, and that's the reason why I don't hold on to material stuff too much, because I've lost a lot of things that was real valuable to me. But had not my laptop, but had my tablet stolen, and that had the video footage from the comedy concert on that Friday night. So that's the only reason why I ain't put that out yet. I lost that completely, man. So, you know, just wanted you to know what was up on that end. But I was very impressed with your performance that you did, man. I really enjoyed it.
Man, you got a way to bring it out though. You can bring it out. You know, just getting people. I couldn't do it, bro. What you're doing to try to get everybody, because it's like you gotta get everybody to focus, on one major thing. But then when you start talking characters and everything else, you know, it's like, hey, they gotta kind of get their own direction. So to direct everyone individually, man, that's some bad stuff right there, brother. I just be like, look, man, y'all need to just get in the game. Y'all can do it. Just feel it. You know, y'all can do something.
Let's dig a little bit deeper, because, I mean, you know, I got a lot of different listeners out there. I got some haters. I got, you know, more supporters than anything. But, you know, it's a lot of different, what do I want to say? Like, you know, people make a lot of assumptions, you know, that don't know me or never worked with me before, or maybe even somebody that's worked with me years ago. But just share your experience from working with me, because you said you couldn't do it, but at the end of the day, I don't think I'm just your average, typical anything. So, you know, it takes a special type of person to work with me. So I'd just like to hear your feedback on that experience.
Well, you can't take nothing personal. You know, you got a direction, you got a goal, you know, and I think a lot of people that do hate or whatever, they take stuff, they taking what you say out of context, you know, and I think a lot of grown folks want to be coddled, and you're not the coddling person.
I'm not. I try to be sometimes, but it don't work for me.
But being grown, man, you shouldn't have to coddle a grown person.
We got Mama Mary for her role in New Jerusalem City. And there's that sexy Titus Barrett in her role in Annie Mae has a sex change in the city. The Annie Mae thing, but they dressed her up good though.
I'm not listening in.
I'm with you. Judas.
God has chosen you in the elect. Follow me.
Point to the biggest skeptic God, I make them unbeliever. Point the biggest skeptic God, I make them unbeliever. Point the biggest skeptic God, I make them unbeliever. Point the biggest skeptic God, I make them unbeliever.
Listen, this is what it is. Just like, I mean, at any job or whatever, hey, this is what it is. You're going to get on the phone, you're going to answer these phones, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. I don't have to be your friend to tell you, hey, this is what you have to do, especially if you take a job. And you like, hey, look, I'm trying to get you guys to get focused on what you're doing and just taking direction. I think a lot of people, you know, took it the wrong way, you know, like, I mean, as far as even parts, when we was talking about not having a set part and not getting focused on just that, because you might change it. So, I mean, you know, some people got upset because they got comfortable with that part, you know, and they didn't really listen to the words you were saying. Hey, don't do this. Don't do this, because this might change.
Right, exactly. I was telling people up front what it was. Like, it was
and you know, when you want to be coddled, it don't work that way. You know, this doesn't work that way. It's going to change because, and I'm glad that you did that at the beginning because we had to change things, remember, as we went.
Man.
And the people that you had on staff and in the play, hey, we changed. We switched gears in that play like nobody's business, and we made it work.
Right. That's real, man. Let me just share with everybody like how you became a part of it in this, because we got about 2 minutes left, and you played the part of Judas, and I was real skeptical on how am I going to fill this role, man, like, because I had different people in and out of the role, and they either wasn't comfortable with it or it just wasn't a commitment type, you know, and so you were somebody who didn't even have a set role, but you kept coming to rehearsal, kept telling me that you wanted to be a part of it, and, you know, I told you, I said, man, just keep showing up. I'm going to find a way to utilize you, you know, and then, lo and behold, it's kind of like people just kind of weeded themselves out. You know, you was just one of the last men standing, and I was like, okay, you know how you feel about this role, and you're like, whatever you need me to do, and you did it, and I appreciate that, man.
Hey, man, hey, there's only been one Judas in history, brother. Nobody wanted to play him.
Man,
nobody's named their kids Judas or nothing.
Man. Shit, well, folks be trying to act like followers lead, but that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother show.
For sure.
That's a whole nother show.
Wake up! I told you to stay alert. Follow me. So sorry, my lord.
Falling in love with Jesus. He's the best thing I ever known. Falling in love with Jesus. Falling in love with Jesus. Falling in love with Jesus. Best thing I ever done.
Matthias replaced Judas to bring the apostles' number back to 12. He was one of the 72 who preached in Jerusalem. He died and was buried there. Each of you here tonight, you believe because you have seen me. But blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed.
Any parting words before we get out of here, man? Just really want to thank you again for your time. And can I go ahead and tentatively get a commitment from you for round 2?
You sure can. Anytime, brother. I'm gonna be
man.
there.
Any parting words you want to share with the audience listening?
Hey, just look me up, Taifu Panda, TAIFU Panda. I'm on all the social sites. I'm on, Christian Mingle. I'm on everything. You can find me. Just look me up. I'm the only Taifu Panda out there. TAIFU Panda. And hey, just support us. Just support us, and we'll get love back. Just support us. All right.
Appreciate you. Keep your head up, man. I'm gonna be praying for you, and we're gonna go ahead and get this illness conquered, man. We're just gonna live life to the fullest, man, because we're about to set trends for real, man, and be pioneers blazing trails. So I really appreciate you, my brother, man. For real.
Appreciate you, T-Real.
I ain't going nowhere. I got too many damn jokes to tell. Listen, love y'all Facebook, family, friends, fans, everybody. Mad love to my new friends that I've met. This is your boy, Taifu Panda. I'm out.
I met TARIK in 2013 when I gave him his first acting job in my play Superstar Dreams the Believers, about Jesus and his disciples walking in today's time. The irony is, he always was quick to tell people he came from a preaching family, but he wasn't a Christian or religious. After that show, he was in my play The Pryor Empire, a Richard Pryor tribute in 2014. Then he helped me host the Joyce Todd tribute in 2016. We had what I considered a close friendship. I'm beyond sad, but more than sad, I'm hurt and feel guilty because we hadn't talked in person in a long time. I had a relationship with a famous comedian and told him I was planning to bring her to KC. Then he contacted her using my name and brought her to KC without saying anything to me. A lot of people I work with use me for my connections, and I rarely open up or trust many. I didn't get mad or hold a grudge. I just fell back. But none of that matters now. What matters is my friend is gone, but his memory deserves to live on forever. I made this video so that we can have something to hold on to forever. Time is too short, life is not promised. I encourage everybody to communicate with those that you love, apologize when you need to, forgive when you need to. TARIK Hopkins, aka PANDA, we love you, and your legacy, your greatness will live on forever. Much love.
We up here at the play, about to get our rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? God is love. Yeah, you know me. This your boy Typhoon Panda. We at the God is Love play rehearsal. We get this practice on. That was the end of it. God is Love play. Y'all know me. Y'all not about to get it for free. Hey, thanks Doris. I see you beautiful. Hey, this your boy Typhoon. I'm out.